Hi honeybees, welcome back to my channel. As you know, today's video is going to be my November TBR, and I'm super excited to film this video because of course I was not here at all last month. A lot has been going on, and of course with the semester being a different kind of groove, it has not been easy to film and edit as much as I want to like it was in my freshman year. So I'm gonna try to get as much content to you as possible, okay? So let's just go ahead and get into the 7 books that I have chosen for my TBR this month. Now, disclaimer, I just want to let you know, I already know I am not reading all 7 of these books. I chose 7 books because I wanted to give myself a different variety of books, and this is the TBR that I want to stick with. That's why I chose a bunch of different genres and a bunch of different things to read. So we're gonna get into them. First, we're starting off with a book that I'm actually currently reading. This is The Souls of Lost Lake by Jamie Jo Wright. I am in love with this book right now. Well, not in love, but I love this book right now. This is super good. I'm halfway through it. I am literally almost done, and I cannot wait to finish it and see what the actual point of this mystery is, like to figure out who is killing off these little girls and who is the person making these people go missing. Is actually crazy. This book is about Ava Coons in 1930. So this book takes place in 2 different time periods. So we're talking about Ava Coons and Wren. Basically, this is a story plot between the two because Ava Coons is the main girl here, you know what I'm saying? So basically, Ava is supposed to be this ghost killer. She's literally making people go disappear, and she kills people with axes. But this may or may not be true. I literally cannot tell. I do not know. But technically, we're talking about her story and how it fits into the current day story that is in here. And basically, in this time, they know of Ava Coons as the ghost story that they tell around the campfire. It's really interesting how the two interconnect, and we're all trying to figure out if Ava Coons is actually a killer or not. Like, I'm trying to piece together the pieces, but I literally cannot. It's so intricate. It's really crazy. Like, you can't figure out if this is real or not because Ava actually does not remember anything. Anyway, this is a Christian thriller mystery, kind of murder mystery story. Yes, Christian, you heard me right. The current day in this book is taking place on a Christian camp. So I'm really excited to see where the rest of this goes. And I'm really enjoying it, and I'm so thankful that this is just such a good book because I actually picked this up on a whim, not knowing what this book was really going to be about for real. And I was like, it's murder mystery. What is there not to like? Moving on to the next book because, you know, it's fall. We got Flawless by Elsie. I know y'all are thinking, why did I just jump from a Christian book to this? I couldn't tell you. I just picked it up because, first of all, the words are humongous in here, and I just thought this would be a really quick read if I feel like I'm getting in a slump or I don't want to read anything like that. And it doesn't take much brain power to read because I know it won't. I'm just gonna put this in the TBR, so that's what I did. And I don't actually know if I'll like this book or not. It's a cowboy romance, and it's about 2 brothers. I can't remember what like the plot is of all of the like who's who, but I do know the rules were simple. Keep his hands off his agent's daughter and stay out of trouble. But now he's stuck with her. There's only one bed, and well, rules are made to be broken. Yeah, that's all I know. And this is about Rhett and Summer, and basically he's supposed to keep his hands off of her. So a forbidden love tale, okay? So it's a forbidden love cowboy romance, and I'm sure it's small town. Moving on to Loathe to Love You, and this is about 3 different love stories in the STEM world. This is of course by Hazelwood. Y'all already know she is the STEM girly. Y'all already know I love this woman. Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero. I think this is a NASA civil engineer and a environmental engineer. There's 3 different kinds of love stories. I don't know if these people are like connected in any way or if they're like friends, but we're gonna hopefully find that out when I actually read it. But I've heard really good things about this book, so I just hope it doesn't disappoint me, you know what I'm saying? Moving on to Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. So y'all already know so much about this book, right? I don't know squat about this book. Yeah, I picked it up because it was a classic, first of all, and I already knew I wanted to read more classics, so I picked this one up. This is about a picture that Dorian Gray has apparently like made, and like it comes to life to him. I don't really know. It's an interesting kind of like synopsis that I'm seeing back here. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. It's a little effed up, and it's a little crazy, it's a little cuckoo, it's a little delulu, but we all right with that. You know, around here, we accept it all. So hopefully this is a good book. And also, I'm inspired by Rory Gilmore. Next on this list is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Y'all already know I put this on my TBR in September and I definitely did not read it. I just want to let y'all know that I didn't read it. I did not do a wrap up, so yeah, I only read 1 or 2 books that month. I don't know. But I haven't read this and I have been wanting to read this. I know I probably won't get to this. If I do, this will probably be like my last book because I'll be thinking about like, oh, I really want to read this and I'm gonna read it. I think this is a fairly quick read. As long as the wording in here isn't too scotched or messed up, you know, for me, I think I'll be all right. But a lot of these are quick, easy reads in my head. That's why I picked them up. If you did not watch the other video, but it's basically about Alex, so-called put into Yale after an incident, I believe, and she has no clue. Is it he or she? I don't even remember. For now, we're gonna just say they are placed into Yale and don't even know why they're there. They have to figure out all of this stuff that's going on, and they're basically put in here and like, you know, it's like a mystery almost, but like academia kind of mystery, and it's effed up stuff going on in this school. So I'm excited. Moving on. The Song of Achilles. Now this book has been out forever. This is by Madeline Miller. I've only read 1 other book by her, and that was Galatea, and hopefully I enjoyed this one. I've heard so many good things about this book, but I also know that this is a heartbreaker, tearing their hearts out, kind of crying. I don't even understand, to be honest with y'all. I know this is about like love, triumph, all those good things that are happening. I don't know why I always pick up books and I don't know what these books are about. I just heard things about it and I'm like, oh, sure, I'll buy that book. I should probably stop doing that, which I have stopped doing. But those occasional mess ups I will do. Anyways, yeah, here we are. And last but not least, a book by my favorite author, As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. Now this is the last book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. I have not touched this series since 2021, 22. I don't remember jack, but I think I can remember I watched the series again and it kind of started clicking again. I was like, yeah, that did happen. I think it's clicking only when I really put myself into the clicking, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is a continuum of the story. This is now Pip going to college and all that good stuff. And you know, after her last case of all of the stuff that happened in the second book, which was wild by the way, she's now still doing the podcast and everything, but there's this one message that comes up to her and saying who's going to find her when you're the one missing. And she now is investigating that, I think, in this book, which is really crazy. Like, why would somebody say something like that? That's just rude. But yeah, that is another one of the crazy kind of things that I read. I love murder mysteries, as you can tell. They're like some of my favorite things. So I picked a little bit of everything. Again, this is a murder mystery. My favorite author, she is the one who got me back into the reading besides Colleen Hoover, and I know y'all hate her. So if we're really looking at this list, the 3 that I really want to get done, of course, is The Souls of Lost Lake. Like, this is like at the top of the list. I probably really want to get done Ninth House if possible. Like, I really want to try to get through this book right here. And The Song of Achilles is another one that I really want to get through. These are like my top 3. Now what I will most likely end up reading is The Souls of Lost Lake, Wallace, and Loathe to Love You. And a little bit of this one if possible, because these ones are really quick and they're like boom 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 boom, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just hope that I get to these 3 that are on this list, but also the other 3 I just know that they'll probably be read, you know. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, these are the books that are on the TBR, and hopefully I'll get to a couple of them. We'll see, I don't know. Look forward to the wrap up of this month. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It has been so great to be here with you for another time. I literally miss doing TBR videos. Like, I love them so much. They are my favorite kind of video to make every single time. But yeah, I'm just super happy that I got to actually do this with you guys again. I just picked them, but hopefully next month we'll get a little surprise in every book. Yeah, that's your only hint. Anyways, comment down below what should we do today. Let's do the candle emoji since I have a great scented candle behind me sparking. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Remember to be true and be you, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.